Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. Today we are back. I'm going to be reviewing another gun. It's a modded sniper made by Soze, who of course we've reviewed loads and loads, in fact pretty much every single one of Soze's weapons so far I've reviewed, and each one just seems to get better and better. Good variety and difference in all of his modded weapons, so yeah, I always look forward to reviewing one of Soze's. And this one is called the Prometheus, which is an absolutely awesome name for a weapon. And this is a powerful ammo emptying railgun sniper rifle locked to corrosive. So we're bringing it here to Friendship Gulag to kick the crap out of some Hyperion loaders and some human enemies as well. And yeah, we're just going to be working through the Friendship Gulag and doing the best we can to take them down. And yeah, of course, as always, I'm going to be reviewing the weapon, letting you guys know all the changes been made to and what it's all about, as well as how I find it and you know, the feel of it, that kind of thing. But of course, as always, we'll start out by showing you guys exactly where to get this. So as always, you can click on the link in the description, that will take you straight to it, or you can just head over to the Borderlands 2 community GitHub and navigate there yourself by clicking on Borderlands 2 mods and then scrolling right down to near the bottom to Soze's section, which is pretty jam-packed now, like I said, but we're going to be clicking on the Prometheus here today. This will bring you to the weapons information page with all the information you need to know. Click on the raw tab at the top right of the screen and then right click and save as and save into your binaries folder for Borderlands 2. Remember what you've saved it as, come in the game and then execute it using the console command as I have just done right here. We're also going to be running the Nike at this side of it because this is his meant to be used alongside it. So there is the Nike. We're not going to be using that today, but I just thought I'd bring it up to show you guys that that is there as well if you need it. That is a shock Nike and pretty good. This is the Prometheus. Look at this thing here. It just looks absolutely awesome. It's a replacement of the Invader, so you need to grab yourself one of them. And the red text on it says, Nike made a sidearm instead of shoes. And what a very good sidearm it is indeed. Like I said earlier, it is corrosive locked, so you merely, well, situationally need to pull this out at certain points, like I said, round loaders and things like that, things weak to corrosive. But then you can pull out the Nike in the other situations as well. They're very similar weapons, but obviously quite different in many ways. So yeah, we'll continue the killing through Friendship Gulag right now while I run through the list of changes. So, the list of changes. This mod will interfere with Aaron 40's Canada's Laser mod, which is also a railgun. Shouldn't change a lot, it's just the splash will interfere with each other if you use both. He starts out by providing a gibbed gibbed code to paste into gibbs for the perfect one. He says you can change everything except accessory 1 and the element. The accessory 1 is the bipod, and he also wants the element to stay corrosive locked. Obviously if you want to change that, then that's up to you, but that's not how it's meant to be played. So, you know, the modder made it corrosive, let's respect that and use it as corrosive. This sniper is also made for a no scope because Soze loves iron sights. There's a lot of weapons he's made with just iron sights, but again, if you want to put a scope on it, you can feel free to do that yourself. This gun is meant to be played with Zero's skill, where he gets 5 ammo in his magazine on all snipers away, so do not put at 1 with the gun on if you want to play this how it's meant to be played. And he also goes on to say that he's very happy with how this turned out. He can definitely see how much progress he's made over the time making mods, which I do agree with. I mean, some of his first mods I remember reviewing were absolutely awesome, but you can definitely tell the quality improvements that some of these modders are actually making over time. This was a fail right here. I don't know why the hell I decided to actually shoot a corrosive barrel, especially with a shield that wouldn't hold it very well, but hey, we'll die, we'll come back and we'll carry on regardless. That was a bit of a new mistake, but with the power of editing, look, we are right back down here. So let's carry on then. This is supposed to be the sidearm of the other railgun sniper rifle that he made, which was the Nike. Again, which I think I've said before is probably one of my favourite modded weapons still to date. So get yourself a Nike and have a play with that as well. Don't worry about the fire rate being so high. This is so it won't take a million years before the reload animation comes. Criticals don't affect your damage. You will always do the same damage whether you get a headshot, a body shot, or even a shot to the foot. Obviously, unless you slag your target and use other class mods or skills that boost critical hit damage. You can't shoot from the hip, it says, only when zoomed in, but I don't know what has gone wrong, but I can on this shoot from the hip, which I've done a couple of times in this video so far. I think there you go, I've just shot from the hip there and shot from the hip there, so something's gone wrong there. I'm pretty sure I've executed the mod correctly. So again, Soze is quite good at reading comments and applying feedback. So if you are watching this, which I'm pretty sure you should be, then you might need looking into right there, because I can hip fire this thing right now, and I have tested this thing a couple of times and I've always found I've been able to hip fire it. Maybe that's a skill on Zero that I'm using that may be interfering with it, I don't know, but yeah, it regenerates 1 bullet every second, which is very handy when you're using a full magazine per shot. Can't tell you how handy ammo regen is. If there's any other potential modders out there that are planning on making weapons, you really do need to add ammo regen onto weapons like this, or you're just not going to be able to use them for very long. And yeah, it consumes 6 ammo per shot. About the 2 skins, you can change the 2 skins. There is information on the weapons information page on how to do it, and it does go into showing that, and also providing a link for you to go and have a look at the skins, which is there's a green version and a blue version of this skin. So yeah, there you go guys, that is all the information you need to know about this weapon. I love reviewing Soze's weapons for one simple reason more than any, and that's how much information it provides in the weapons information page, which I keep banging on about to a lot of other guns, but it really is handy to have a good chat and a read through and know exactly what you are playing with. So props to Soze for once again providing plenty of information about his weapon. So yeah, what do I think about this gun? Well, as you can tell by the way I'm talking about it, absolutely love it. I was a massive fan of the Nike, really did like that weapon. So this of course is just the Nike's kind of sidearm little brother, which is going to make it awesome anyway. I like the fact that it's corrosive locked, because then it means that you can't use it too much with enemies, and if you do try, then you're going to give yourself a little bit of a harder time. I like being able to go, oh, we're in a bandit area, we're full of you know, full of human enemies. I'm going to pull out my awesome fire weapon for this, and then running through to the next area, oh crap, I'm going to need shock for these stalkers, that kind of thing. So this is good. It's anytime you come across a loader, you know you can just pull out your Prometheus and absolutely wipe the floor with them. So yeah, anyway guys, that is another modded weapon made by Soze. That was the Prometheus. Go ahead and give it a try if you can, and let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. And yeah, for now, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.